Hello and welcome to this video that I'm going to do today on how to make a very wet maize field. So we're going to use this field here as an example. This is quite a few that we've merged together. Right, so we are here, it's actually two fields, 87, 88, and there was a bit of land that come with it up the top, so sort of 3 bits. So quite a big field there. So what we're going to need to do is go ahead and basically make a rice field. Now, this will all make sense. So I've kind of messed that one up a little bit. It was complaining that it was overlapping with the pond, obviously, because of the collisions. So it was saying there's a line sort of about here somewhere that I was over, and I couldn't be bothered to fill that bit in with landscaping. So I've just made this other one down here for the time being to get the idea. So it'll might take you a bit of messing about with to get this right to your sort of field shape. So we are going to go ahead now and get this planted up with corn, maize, even though it's a rice field. So we'll just set our worker off doing that and wait for him to get this all drilled up with maize. So we'll leave him to do that and then we'll come back when he's finished. So he has now finished drilling that field and I've just set it to flood. And just before I set it to flood I did actually save it. I saved the game, as I don't know if it's going to affect anything, but I don't think it will. I don't think it'll matter whether it's flooded or not. I think it will just grow, hopefully. So we'll let that do its thing and get it to the point of where we're going to harvest it now. So it's now at the stage where we're going to harvest it, and what I'm going to do is see if I can actually flood the field again. So that is actually going again. So we'll give that a minute to make sure it's actually flooded and turned itself off. So the only thing you've got to watch out for when you are harvesting is remembering where the actual water pump went, just to save crashing into it. So actually that's still going, so we're still waiting for that to fill up with water. I'm not sure how long that takes, so it seems to take quite a while to fill up with water, that. So you can see it splashing water quite lovely everywhere, and all the tyres are quite muddy. The same with the tractor and trailer. So the field is getting wetter now and more muddier. So the good thing about this is you've got, from FS22, you've got a lot more of a better look there, and you're actually not getting stuck to the point you can't move in a big tractor with the mod that was out for doing this. This is a whole lot better. A lot more realistic for sure, and obviously I've set it to Raiden as well to give it the full effect. I'm not sure at this point whether the flood pump is still going or not. That's obviously leaving ruts there that are filling up with water straight away. So that looks really cool. That just shows we're in a really wet field. Maybe it's been a bad autumn and it's been raining like mad. It certainly gives that effect. Right, I'm pretty impressed with that. So the tyres seem muddier on the forage harvester. That's because it's going a bit slower. But now I've started slowing down a bit, my tyres are picking up more mud. So obviously when you go faster, it's basically flicking it off. So and they're cleaning themselves. So obviously if I go off and tear off now with a full load, it's creating a lot of white water. So as if I've got a load and I'm off back to the farm. So that is pretty amazing, I think you'll agree. So just to summarise that, obviously you can put that any crop, I think it's any crop, I think you're going to put in that rice field. I would spend time on making sure the rice field is perfect before you save it, and make sure it's all done the best you can do before you save it. Other than that, you can always go out of it and then come back in the game and retry it if it's mucked up like it did with me. And yeah, the best thing is to make sure you get that field perfect to start with, and then you're set basically. I know I flooded it, didn't I, at the straight after I had drilled it, but I don't think that really matters. So I think it would still grow even if you hadn't put the water in there. So, but obviously the main thing you want to do is it needs flooding, or set to start flooding when you go to harvest it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you might have some fun doing this. That's going to be it for this one. So catch you later. Cheers.